Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday, and it's March 15th. Boy, woke up again with tons and tons of rain, but I have some good news for you in just a bit. All right, let's let you know about the meetings that we have. At 1:30 this afternoon is a GRF renovation ad hoc committee. Now, that is going to be held in the boardroom, and that is a clubhouse renovation. So they would like you to please attend, and I'll tell you just a little bit more about that meeting right after this. All right, on our show today, we have Ann Mundell-Noel here on behalf of Amazing Hearing. And then we have Cheryl Strick and Sharon Rosen, who are here on behalf of the Saddle Club of Laguna Woods. And they have a fundraiser coming up on behalf of our cute little Sebi and the Equestrian Center. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, as I mentioned, rain, rain, rain. However, hopefully by this afternoon, we will start to clear up and looking at partly cloudy skies tomorrow. So today, somewhere around 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock hour, we are looking at partly cloudy skies. So 60-49 today, tomorrow 61-48, 62-51, 65-52, and then 60-51. So enjoy the partly cloudy skies because unfortunately we are looking at a little bit of rain coming again the following week. But this is all wonderful for our drought as well as all of the flowers that we're going to be seeing shortly. All right, our sunrise this morning was at 7:04 and our sunset will be at 7:01, and this is in the northeast. So I don't think we're jealous because we go to Target and we're just worrying about a little bit of rain, and this poor person here is walking out from Target in the horrible weather there that they have. So I think we're kind of thankful here. All right, and then as I mentioned, the meeting is happening today, and it will be at, it's about the GRF clubhouse renovation, and it will be in the boardroom at 1:30 today, and they are looking for you to come and maybe give some feedback or input. There will be an interior design consultant there, so they really would like you to please attend and join in on the conversation. All right, when we come back, we will have Ann Mundell-Noel from Amazing Hearing, so stick around.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. We are proud that our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity suites. Call today to experience first-class care for your loved one.
We promise to meet you with an open heart and curious mind. To never have the answers before we've heard your story. Because you are not everyone else, and healthcare is not one size fits all. Highest performing hospital, top ranked physicians, 50 convenient locations, right here in Orange County. You, empowered by Hoag.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
We all need someone to hold our hand now more than ever. And when you need help with your hearing, we will not only hold your hand, but we'll help walk with you through the process.
Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner of Amazing Hearing.
Oticon's More Hearing Aids with deep neural networking and artificial intelligence helps you hear people in noise with greater detail and clarity. The Oticon More and Amazing Hearing. We're here to help give you a helping hand.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Ann Mundell Noel here on behalf of Amazing Hearing. Well, welcome. Nice to see you.
Thanks, Lisa, for having me.
Thank you for joining us. I know you guys are always very busy helping everybody understand something that you said to me before we came on, to understand what normal hearing isn't. And we'll go through that a little bit, right? Because sometimes I think we don't necessarily really listen or hear what we're hearing. Like, is it just wax in my ears? Is it something else? So we'll talk a little bit about that. So give me an idea of, the ear is a very complex system.
It is, and what people need to realize is that when we hear the organ going from the sound going through your ear canal to the eardrum to the brain is the pathway, but then it's up to the brain to do the work. So what we're trying to do with hearing is to maximize that signal, right? Getting it right up to the brain, the fullest, clearest signal that you could get. So when we start to have hearing loss, it means that the signal isn't getting all the way up to the brain. And that's when you start to notice those little things where you're not just catching as much as you used to. And people need to pay attention to those signs, because improving your hearing is the #1 thing you can do to prevent cognitive decline and balance issues and those kinds of things.
Well, and socialization and so many different things. And we were just experiencing that with my father, who's 93, never got hearing aids, and he was withdrawn. Then you finally got him something, and he's so much more alert, so much more willing to participate. So it really does make a huge difference. All right, so let's talk a little bit about why it's important to train our brain to really pick up what issues we're having.
Right. So what happens is it's a very simple concept, but you have to remember the brain cannot remember what it doesn't hear. If it doesn't get a full signal, if it doesn't hear it fully, it can't remember it, because we're taking all of our time to get the message in and think about, did you say me or knee? We don't have time to process it and then retain it, because there's only a certain amount of time, and then we're on to other sentences. So people who are having issues with memory, it might be hearing related.
Isn't that interesting? And then one thing I want to go back to is the whole hearing spectrum, is that there are different parts where you can have failing hearing. And when you do the testing, your results can show where that happens, right?
Exactly, and we talked about it being a complex system. It could be in the outer ear, it could be in the middle ear, it could be in the inner ear, and those are things that we check. And people don't realize that the hearing system and the balance system are in the same bony structure, and the fluid between them is continuous. So when we have balance issues, it might be hearing related. And so people need to kind of look at that, especially as we get older and our blood flow doesn't flow as well. It's both sides that get affected.
Yeah, it's attached to a lot of different things as we're finding out. So one thing that is very helpful is that if you do have hearing aids, or actually, tell me what a T-coil is. How does it work? Does it work with existing hearing aids? Does it work with somebody who doesn't have hearing aids? How does it actually work?
So I think we have there we go, we have a slide of what a T-coil is. So what a T-coil is it's a loop that goes around a room, and then that loop is hooked into a microphone. So when I speak into the microphone, if you put your hearing aid on T-coil, or you have a separate device that we'll talk about in a minute, you can then take that signal and it goes right into your hearing aid. So it's like I'm talking right to you. So before it used to be, I want to sit in the front row because I want to get the best seat, I want to be closest to the microphone. Okay. Now, if you have a T-coil and you sit within that space, it doesn't matter if you're in the first row or the 50th row, you're still getting that signal right into your ears.
But it's only for those people who already have existing hearing aids who have a T-coil option.
Correct.
Okay. Tell me about the hearing aids with T-coil options, because is that something that could start at the basic ones, or?
Yes, most behind the ear hearing aids, the RIC that we call them, have it in it, and it just needs to be activated. So a lot of people might have that in their hearing aids, but maybe it's not a program yet that the audiologist or the hearing aid dispenser has activated.
Okay.
But when it is in the hearing aid, you do definitely either have to push a button on the back of the hearing aid, or there's an app on your phone, and you have to go to where it looks like this signal. So when we start to see this sign, that's usually what it's on the app. but that
Oh,
is
okay.
an indication that there's a T-coil present. So what happens is Widex, which is one of the manufacturers, in their rechargeable hearing aid, they previously did not have a T-coil because they have the smallest hearing aid in the industry.
Okay.
Now through this sound assist, you have the ability to turn it on and have a T-coil. So you can use the T-coil when you want to or not.
Is it like a Bluetooth device?
So this does Bluetooth. This is a kind of a specialty device for Widex rechargeable hearing
okay,
aids,
okay.
but it has Bluetooth so that I could use it to talk to you, or I could use it as a T-coil. I could use it to answer my phone. So that's a multifunctional device.
Okay.
But just in general, giving people who have the Widex moment, who went with the rechargeable, there's now a T-coil option.
Okay.
But one of the things I want to talk about going back on the T-coil is that here in Laguna Woods, we really have an amazing system set up of looking at where the T-coil is active. The Performing Arts Center was just looped last November. So what that means is that when people utilize the microphones in that system, they can now use the T-coil. But I guess part of the problem is sometimes performers come in and use their own sound system, and they're not using the Laguna Woods Performing Arts system, and then the T-coil isn't active.
Okay.
But many of the clubhouses now have the T-coil. Many of the churches, in fact, we just put St. Nicholas, I guess, is really actively starting to pursue
good.
that, which is great. A lot of people have been asking for that. Our own office is looped. So if people have a T-coil and they want to come in and see, hey, does it work? How does this work? They could even come into our office, stand there, turn on the loop, and one of the TVs, or turn on the T-coil, and one of the TVs is looped, so they could test it out for sure.
And that's great that more and more people are getting that. And one thing you have to remember is that, you know, you can always call ahead, or you can look online and see what they have available. Now, you've got some items over there that you are showcasing, and you are still recycling.
We are. So we still collect plastic bottles and aluminum cans. They definitely have to have the California CRV on them. So we're not collecting any recyclables, only plastic bottles and aluminum cans. But they can be the large water bottles as well. But next week, March 22nd, is World Water Day. So it's just an awareness to the world, or to people here, to know that the majority of the world does not have clean drinking water. So by collecting the plastic bottles and aluminum cans, we continue to put water wells in Uganda by saving those.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for the information and the update on T-coil, because it really is becoming more and more popular as we have an aging population, and you know, many people still very active and would like to go to plays and things. So
yes, and I would just like to shout out to Tony Barriant of the Hearing Loss Association of Mission Viejo is the new name of the group, but with the formerly the Hearing Well Club, that she has been an amazing advocate for the T-coil, and if people are benefiting from the T-coil, that they would really support her and support Laguna Woods in getting more.
excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you want more information about the T-coil, or any information or questions about your hearing, please feel free to call Amazing Hearing at 949-667-9818. We'll be right back.
Hearing is part of your foundational health. Having the best hearing you can affects every aspect of your life. Hearing is related to your balance, your memory, your communication, and your overall positive well-being. Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, owner of Amazing Hearing. As an audiologist, my passion is to give you the best hearing health available based on your individual needs. Call us today to schedule an appointment. We're located in the Trader Joe Shopping Center.
Whether you're tech challenged, use tech daily, or a tech geek like me, my show Let's Talk Tech has something for everyone. I'm Debbie Dotson, the host, and each month I bring a variety of information about the world of technology. My content is delivered in a basic way to help all my viewers, no matter what their skill level is, with technology. Watch us on Village Television or subscribe to the Village TV YouTube channel, where you'll never miss an episode of Let's Talk Tech.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
It's the return of the Moonshiners All-Star Band, Clubhouse 5, Wednesday, March 29th. Playing your favorite country classic music and country-adjacent music to benefit the Laguna Woods Village Saddle Club and Equestrian Center. Mini horse Sebastian and his saddle pals look forward to improving the lives and safety of both horse and rider in Laguna Woods Village. Last year sold out, so get tickets early. On sale February 13th at the Equestrian Center. Grab your hat, your boots, and scoot on over to the Moonshiners All-Star Band.
Welcome back. Well, we have Sharon and Cheryl here on behalf of the Saddle Club, and they are looking quite Western. Look at you two. I love it. Great hats, great hats. And of course, we're talking about a very fun fundraiser that you guys are putting together for the Saddle Club.
Yes.
But before we get to any of that, tell me about the Saddle Club and what it's all about.
The Saddle Club is at the Equestrian Center, and it's basically a fundraising group to buy all the little important things that you don't think about for the horses.
Yeah.
The latest purchase was a very sexy purchase. It was a cart to carry the cans that hold the poop for the dogs, for the horses.
Wait,
for the horses.
Cans of poop?
Well,
What?
when
The
they're
cart? Who's pulling the cart?
When they're shoveling out the stalls,
Okay.
it's got to go into a can, and then the can has to be removed and taken elsewhere.
And the
Oh, I
can is
see.
very heavy.
Oh.
So they just bought this. They've just bought 2 carts to carry the cans over to where
They need to take
where it needs to be dumped.
Wow.
I mean, it's not sexy, but it's really important.
But it's important, right?
Yeah.
Because it can't have buildup, and you can't have people hurting themselves.
That's right. They buy shovels.
They buy shovels. They also
pitchforks.
bought the new pen door for Sebastian.
Oh, good.
Because they needed a little one so he could see.
That's right. He wants to see it. He's very social.
He is.
He's a doll. He's just so cute. And I love the fact that you guys have a fundraising effort that's coming up, and it's a big event. So tell me about the group, because it's like a performing group, but it's a lot of people who are here. All residents?
Not all residents, but mostly. Maybe there are about 25 people going to be on stage.
Wow.
And I think maybe 5 of them don't live here. Everybody else does.
Okay.
And almost everybody else, at least the instrumentalists, are in other bands here. So like the entire Woods combo is in this group.
Of course.
and people from Band X and people from who have played with the Nomads.
Okay.
And a group called the Bluegrass Outlaws. People from that group are in this.
All right.
So the whole group is combined of really good musicians from the Village String Band as well, all put together, and then some of the vocalists from different groups.
So who choreographed all the music? I mean, that's a lot of different people coming from different
I'm the
avenues.
music director.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And so most of it is Western, I would imagine. All of it must be.
Mostly. As my husband Mark says, it is country and country adjacent.
Country and country adjacent. Okay, that's good. Something for everyone. I love it. I love it. And of course, it is more themed towards the Western arena, primarily because of what you're doing this for.
Songs about cowboys and horses, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, we've got a couple of pictures that we're going to show. So tell me about the people that are in the bottom picture.
John Barker on the left is a resident, and he actually has a Hawaiian band that does Hawaiian music. But
in his ukulele, right?
Yes, but he's got a beautiful tenor voice, and he's singing a couple of great songs. This is where the cowboy rides away was one of them, and he's just got a terrific voice.
Okay.
Then way in the background is Bill Hemberger on drums.
Oh, sure.
In the red hat is Karen Elliott, who is on Tales from the Woods.
Right.
And an active member of the Old Pros, and she'll be singing a couple of songs.
Okay.
That's me in my other silly jacket. And next to me is Melanie Delgado, who is like the queen of harmony.
Oh,
you just
good.
stick her next to somebody and go, sing harmony with them, and she just does. She's so good.
How talented.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what she's up to.
And then you have line dancing. Is it going to be
Yes.
from the same gentleman who does all the line dancing here? Or
No, Jeff Grider, who's the drummer and lead singer for the Retrofits. He is in the band this year, and his wife teaches line dancing.
Nice.
So she'll be teaching, and she's also a fabulous artist, but that's another
Isn't
point.
that great? I love that.
And she's teaching the line dancing right before the concert
So
starts.
she's teaching the line dancing at 6:30. The doors are opening at 6. She's
Okay.
teaching the line dancing at 6:30,
Okay.
and then the concert starts at 7.
Okay.
And as long as the doors are open, we have a GRF bar.
Perfect.
And they're going to have a couple of specialty drinks, is it like the Sebastian Sling, was
Right.
that it?
Oh, isn't that so cute? I love it.
And sarsaparilla, sarsaparilla Sling and Sebastian Special or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
It should be fun.
So let's tell. We have a flyer, of course, that we can show everybody, and all of the money's raised. Is it a portion or is it all of the money?
All of it.
Yeah,
all of it.
all of the proceeds.
All the
Go
proceeds.
directly to the Saddle
Yeah.
Club. Yeah.
Perfect. And of course, you mentioned Sebi,
Yes.
who's our cute little miniature horse.
Yes.
That is probably quite an attraction over there.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of sad. I think he stole the show, right? He
Oh,
definitely
absolutely.
stole the show. So here is the information. It's a benefit concert for Sebi and Friends, and it's going to be Wednesday, March 29th at Clubhouse 5. Now, the tickets are available now. Tell us how to get tickets.
Oh, well, tickets are sold, our pre-sales are Sunday from 12 to 2.
Right. It's on the flyer.
It's on the flyer.
Okay.
Mondays from 11 to 1, and Tuesdays 11 to 1.
Okay.
And then you can buy tickets at the door.
Okay, and then I think the best thing for people to do is maybe go to the Saddle Club,
Yeah.
lw@gmail.com if they happen to have any questions.
And the pre-sale tickets are at the Equestrian Center. That's where you would purchase
Oh,
them.
okay, perfect.
Even though the event is going to be at Clubhouse 5, pre-sale tickets will be at the Equestrian Center in the
Okay. Right,
hospitality
and,
room.
Yeah, the hospitality room, which is a little west of the office.
Okay,
So
we're showing cute little Sebi now. And you see, and they replaced that with a door, which is so cute.
He's got his
I
own
love
little
that.
gate. Yeah.
I love that. Well, I appreciate all the work you guys are doing for the Equestrian Center.
And Cheryl is the producer, and she is doing a fabulous job making sure that all of the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and everything is going to be in place so that
Perfect.
it's a smooth event.
Well, thank you to you both. I appreciate the information.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And as I mentioned, if you want more information about the event that's happening on the March 29th, you can check it out at, send them an email at the saddleclublw@gmail.com. And there's all your general information. And as they mentioned, you can get tickets now. We'll be right back.
Hey, Laguna Woods Village residents! Did you miss a broadcast of your favorite village television show? Don't worry, the solution to your problem is just a click away. The Village Television YouTube channel has got you covered. From board meetings to fitness classes to shows like ThisDay, Let's Talk Tech, or Tales from the Woods, you can watch every broadcast anytime on YouTube. Catch up on all the latest and greatest shows and events happening in Laguna Woods Village on our YouTube channel, Village Television.
My name is Angela. I'm 51 years old and I was diagnosed with a heart murmur. Before the surgery, I was struggling to breathe. I was missing out a lot on playing with my son. I decided to go to Hoag from Nevada to have my mitral valve repair because the surgeons there are excellent.
My personal approach to patient care is really taking care of a patient as if they were a member of my family.
After the surgery, I can chase him and run around and play with him as much as he wants. It's like a miracle. It's like this patient made it through the toughest time in their life, and it's an awesome feeling.
The feeling to see these patients recover, especially when they're critically ill like that, it's just the best feeling in the world.
We wanted this to be one of the top cardiovascular centers in the region, the state, the nation, and to be recognized for that. We've achieved that.
If I had to go back and make the same choice, I would choose Hoag again. They treated me like family. This changed my life, and now I get to be with my son.
The The Hogue Classic is returning March 15th through the 19th. Defending champ Retief Goosen and a Hall of Fame roster of PGA Tour legends descend on Newport Beach Country Club to take top prize from the $2 million purse. Join us for the fun, the sun, and the legends. For tickets, visit HogueClassic.com. See you at the beach.
Welcome back. Well, we're going to give you a preview of the movies that are coming up for the weekend. So on Friday, of course, it's our Friday Films, and it also happens to be St. Patrick's Day. So we are showing The Secret of Roan Inish, and that will be a very interesting film about, of course, something Irish. And you can see that at 2 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without subtitles. And then on Saturday, we have the movie Whitney Houston, I Wanna Dance, sort of a documentary style about Whitney Houston and her life. And you can see that at 2 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without subtitles on Saturday. Now we have a food distribution happening on Friday, and this is going to be at the United Methodist Church, and it is put on by Saddleback Church of Laguna Woods. And it's a drive-through, so you just show up, they'll put the groceries in your car and drive away. So some nice free groceries for you from 9 to 10:30 in the morning. Then we have a paint and pour that's going to be happening on the 20th, and that is Penny Rubin, and she's going to be showing you how to paint something beautiful and having a couple of glasses of wine. So who knows if it'll be more beautiful or less beautiful after you finish those glasses of wine. That will be in Clubhouse 1 in the art room from 6 to 8. If you want information about that, you go to recreation@vmsinc.org. Then, of course, we have our hot cocoa bar social that's going to be happening also this month, and it's going to be on March 22nd from 2 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon in Clubhouse 7. And to make sure that they have enough goodies for your hot cocoa, they would like you to please RSVP to Jessica at 949-452-3791. Then we also have the Health and Wellness Fair that is coming up at the end of the month. And of course, that's going to have tons of different vendors from all different aspects of wellness and health. That will be on Saturday, March 25th from 10 to 2, and that will be in Clubhouse 5. All right, let's take a look at our weather. As I mentioned, we will be clearing sometime later this afternoon of the rain, but we will be having partly cloudy skies for the remainder of the week and through the weekend. 60-49, 61-48, 62-51, 65-52, and 60-51. Have a great day in the Village. We'll be back again tomorrow right here on Village Television at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Welcome to OCI Care with Dr. Vyas, Laguna Woods' most trusted premium laser eye surgery and comprehensive ophthalmology center. Located in the heart of the Laguna Woods community, OCI Care specializes in laser cataract surgery, glasses-free cataract surgery, microscopic glaucoma surgery, diabetic eye checks, routine exams, and all your other eye care needs. Dr. Vyas and the OCI Care staff believe in one-on-one care and the patient-physician relationship. Come in for your appointment today for a lifetime of better vision.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.